Welcome to Feel Good Flow. We're going to get right to it. So take a seat on your mat, sit up tall. Breathe in, lift your chest, look up. Breathe out, rock back, navel towards spine. Breathe in, rock forward towards your pubic bone, arch your back, lift your chest. Exhale, round your back, chin towards chest. Inhale, rock to the front of the pelvis, lift the chest, open up. Exhale, navel towards spine, rock back. Inhale, pubic bone heavy, lift the chest. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Good. And then come right back to center. Place your hand on the floor. Reach your right arm up and over. Take a moment or two here just to use some gentle movement to drop ourselves in to our bodies, into this time on our mat. Notice how you're feeling. Notice what your breath is like today. Come on up and go to the other side. Place your right hand next to you on the floor. Reach your left arm up and over across the ear. Just gentle movement, breathing into that left side waist. Again, notice how you're feeling. Taking these first few moments of gentle movement to shift your awareness into your own body. Come on up. And then gently walk yourself forward over your legs. Let your chest and your forehead get heavy. Reach with your arms, but nothing too strenuous. Just allow yourself to notice how you're feeling. Feel your seat on the floor. Notice the breath expanding the back rib cage. Heavy the tailbone, sit up. And switch which shin is in front. And forward fold once again. Nice and easy. Notice if you're carrying tension in your jaw. Start to really cue into the rhythm of your own breath. Again, making that shift from external awareness to inward. And come on up to sit. And then we'll transition to all fours. So bringing the wrists under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. We'll take a few cat-cows here. So inhale, we'll arch the spine, roll the shoulders down, lift the tail and the chest. Exhale, press the floor away, round. Inhale, create length by lifting the chest and the tailbone. Exhale, navel draws towards spine, push the floor away. Breathe in, nice and easy. Breathe out, round. Good. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, spread the shoulder blades, round. Inhale, shoulders down, chest up. Exhale, engage the belly, round the back. And then come right to neutral spine. Walk the hands forward, a handprint, curl the toes under, and take a really bent leg downward facing dog. So send the hips way up and back. Nice, strong, straight arms. Keep the knees bent and see if you can get your pelvis as high as you can. And then leave it high and slowly work the legs long, the heels down towards the floor. Take a breath or two here. Feel energy moving back towards the heels, the thighs moving back. The waist is long. Inhale, we'll come forward to plank pose, shoulders over wrists. Feel the belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do that transition a few times. So inhale, come forward to high plank. Lift up through the belly, push the floor away. Exhale, strong straight arms, downward facing dog, hips back. Good. Inhale, roll forward to plank, navel engaged towards spine. Exhale, strong legs pulling you back into downward facing dog. Good. Notice what your body feels like. And then walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Inhale, hands to your shins, look forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Take a few breaths here in your forward fold. If the hamstrings are tight today, keep a nice soft bend in the knees. That's totally fine. Root down through your feet. Notice what does your mat feel like underneath your feet today? And can you release the top of the head? We'll bend the knees. Come to chair pose. So reach up with the arms. Shift the weight back towards the heels. Lengthen up through the waist. Easy breathing. Good. Feel the legs. And then fold back over your legs, forward bend. We'll make this transition a few times. So inhale, bend, rise up with the arms. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, bend towards chair pose, weight back in the heels. Exhale, belly to thighs, drop the head, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, arms reach up. Exhale, belly to spine, fold. Good. Notice any warmth or energy moving through the body. Continue to notice your breath. Bend your knees, roll up this time to standing, all the way up. And then find Tadasana, your mountain pose here, standing nice and tall. Feel your feet. Inhale, lift the arms, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Coil the head in. Inhale, hands to shins, look up, lengthen the waist. Exhale, plant the hands, release the head down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Strong, straight legs, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do this a few times. Inhale, lift and look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, hands to shins, thighs back, heart forward. Exhale, belly to spine as you fold. Strong legs hugging in as you rise up, look up. Exhale, namaste, hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, get some length. Exhale, fold in. Hug the legs in as you rise up, push down through the heels, look up. Exhale, hands to the center of the heart. Inhale, press down to lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank pose this time. Breathe in a strong plank. Exhale, drop to your knees, rock back, hips to heels. Inhale, dive forward into a cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, come back through child's pose and then to downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Press down through the hands and feet. Activate the legs by lifting the kneecaps and heavying the heels as the toes get light. Widen the chest. Come high in the toes, bend your knees, and then you can step, hop, or float forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold into your legs. Strong legs as you rise all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands through the heart. Again, inhale, gaze up. Exhale and fold. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, put the hands down, step to plank. Breathe in, nice and strong. Breathe out, drop your knees, rock your hips to your heels. Breathe in, dive through the hands, lift the chest, cobra pose. Exhale through the knees, back to downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Notice where you're standing on your feet. Can you put even energy on the outside of the foot and the inside of the foot? Come high in the toes, bend the knees. Hop, step, or float yourself forward. Inhale, look forward at the top. Exhale and fold. Inhale, hug the legs in to rise up and look up. Exhale, stand tall, namaste, hands. Inhale, gather your energy, lift tall. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, plant your hands, plank pose. Legs are strong here. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees, rock hips back to heels. Inhale, dive through the hands, come to cobra, lift the chest, pelvis down. Exhale through the knees, downward facing dog. Feel the breath flow in and out. Widen the chest, easy neck and jaw. Extend energy all the way into your fingertips. Come high on the toes, bend the knees, hop, step, or float forward. Inhale, look front. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up, get tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Bend your knees now, chair pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold over your legs, extend. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Breathe in here. Breathe out, drop to your knees, rock your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, dive through the hands, cobra pose, pelvis down. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, look forward and bring it all the way through the hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale here. Good. Front knee bending over the ankle. And then move into warrior two, opening the arms, putting the back heel down onto the floor. Feel your breath. Reach the right arm up and back, left arm to left thigh, reverse warrior. Keep the front knee bending as you lengthen through the right side, and then windmill the hands down to the floor. Lift the right knee up into the right armpit for a breath. Push the floor away. Use the belly. Nice and strong. Good. Send that right leg all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, stacking right hip over the left. Keep pressing equally through the arms. Yawn that hip open. Extend the right leg back out, square the hip back towards the mat, and then shift forward to plank pose on one leg. Lower through chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale, put the foot down, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Great. Notice your breath as the left leg flies up. Exhale, look forward, send it through the hands. Feel your feet rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale. Good. Pivot to warrior two, back heel down. Front knee coming over the second toe of the front foot. Take a breath. And then turn the left palm to the sky. Reach that left arm up and back. Right arm slides down the right leg. One breath in reverse warrior. Reach out of the side waist. And then windmill the hands down to the floor. Lift the back heel. Rise that left knee up into the left armpit. Use your belly. Push the floor away with the hands. Nice and strong. And then extend that leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip wide. Take a breath. Keep the waist long, the lower back open. Extend the legs, square the hips back towards the floor. Shift forward, bend the elbows. Inhale, pelvis down, heart up, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Notice the energy. Come high on the toes, bend the knees. Hop, step, or float to the top. Inhale, look forward. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees into chair pose. Rise up with the arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms by your sides, Tadasana. Inhale, bend your knees to chair. Gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Extend the legs. Inhale, hands to shins. Look forward. Exhale, plant hands. Plank pose. Take a breath in here. Exhale, knees drop, hips back to heels. Inhale, dive through the hands. Take cobra. Pelvis down, heart up. Exhale, roll back to downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg into the air. Exhale, look forward, send it through the hands. Inhale, feel the legs rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two, back heel pivots down. Exhale. Inhale, turn the right palm up to the sky. Reach back, reverse warrior. Feel your legs. And then this time we'll come all the way forward, straightening that front leg. Come to Trikonasana or triangle pose. Right fingertips to the leg or the floor, left arm up. Gaze up. Strong, straight legs. Bring the left hand down, lift the back heel, come to lunge. Slide that right knee up as high as you can into the right armpit. Push the floor away. Lift the belly, and then send the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip once again. You could stay here with this variation, or if it feels like the back is warm, you could reach that right leg all the way back behind you. Come over to rock star. Press and lift the hips. Feel the legs lifting the hips up. Come back to center, everyone to plank pose. Exhale, bend the knees to the floor or through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, left leg rises up. Exhale, look forward, send it through the hands. Feel the legs rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale here. Pivot the back heel down, warrior two. Breathe in and exhale. Reverse warrior. Turn the left palm up, right hand to the right leg. Reach up and back as the front knee bends. Get space in the side body. Exhale. And then flow all the way forward, straightening the front leg to triangle pose. Reach out through the waist, reach down through the feet, expand the chest, gaze up. Bring the right hand down, bend the front knee, lift the back heel, come to lunge. Lift that left knee as high as you can up into the left armpit, push the floor away. And then send the hips back and the leg back. Three-legged dog, bending the knee, open the hip. Stay here or slowly put that foot to the floor behind you, lift the hips, look back, breathe into rock star, keep driving through the feet. Look back towards the floor, turn back to plank pose, breathe in. On the exhale, bend the knees to lower through chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale, hips down, heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Watch the breath. Notice the sensations in the body. Come high in the toes, bend your knees. Hop, step, float to the top of the mat. Breathe in, look forward, get space. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose, rise up. Exhale, press through the heels, Tadasana, stand tall. Inhale, bend your knees, reach the arms, chair. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant hands, top of a push-up. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop the knees, rock hips to heels. Inhale, dive forward to cobra pose, shoulders down the back. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up, breathe in. Look forward, send it through the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale. Inhale, pivot back, heel, warrior two. Exhale. Right palm turns up, reach back away from the front leg, reverse warrior. Exhale, flow forward, straightening the legs, triangle pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Widen across the chest, press the feet down. Look at your right toes. Scoot the right hand forward and float that left leg up into the air. We'll take half moon here. Feel free to reach that top arm up. You're pushing through both heels, keeping the hips as stacked as you can, nice and strong. Notice the breath. If you wobble, that's normal. Soften the front knee, come back, put the back foot on the floor, come to lunge. Drop the back knee and we'll shift the hips back into Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, flex the right toes. Exhale, fold the body over the front leg any amount. Cue into the rhythm of your breath here. Draw the outer right hip back and in. Draw the lowest belly in and up. And breathe into any space in the back of the right leg. Bend the front knee, walk yourself back forward, and come to pigeon on this side. So shifting that right foot over towards the left hand. Place the right shin down. Inhale, square the hips, lift the waist. Exhale, walk forward any amount. Send your breath into the spaces in the body that feel tight or stuck. Allowing ourselves to create some flow, some energy, the movement of the breath through the body. Watch your thoughts. Watch your breath. Walk yourself back up. Curl the back toes under. Lift the right knee up into the right armpit again. Push the floor away. Lots of energy in the belly. And then right back to downward facing dog. Ah. Come high in the toes, bend the knees. Hop, step, float forward. Inhale, look front. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees to chair pose. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, stand tall, Tadasana. Inhale, bend your knees, reach the arms, chair. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, plant hands, plank pose. Breathe in here. Exhale, Drop the knees, rock hips to heels. Inhale, dive forward into Cobra Pose. Lift the chest, pelvis down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises up. Exhale, look through the hands, send it forward. Come up onto the legs, crescent lunge. One breath here. Back heel pivots down, warrior two. Take a breath. Turn the front hand up and back. Reach back into your reverse warrior. And then straighten the front leg, flow all the way forward to triangle pose. Lift your kneecaps, widen the back. Take a breath. And then look down at the bottom foot, right hand to right hip, shifting to our half moon. So bringing that left fingertip forward, float the right leg up, stack the right hip over the left as much as you can, flex the right foot, push out through both heels. Notice your breath. Feel any balance in the body. And then soften the front knee, bring the back foot back to the floor. Come to a lunge and drop the back knee gently, extending the front leg now, walking the hips back, squaring the hips, and fold over your front leg, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Draw the left toes back towards the nose. Draw the outer left hip back and in. Breathe and extend the spine long along the front leg. Quiet the mind. Deepen the breath. Walk back forward, and we'll come to pigeon on the side. So scooting the left foot towards the right side of your mat. Place that left shin gently down, square the hips, lift the heart up as you breathe in. As you breathe out, you'll walk it forward any amount. Receiving the breath. Allowing energy and prana to flow through the body. So using these shapes, using this movement on our mat today to free up our energy, to free the flow of energy and breath through our bodies. Take another breath here. And then walk the hands in, curl the back toes under. Lift that left knee as high as you can, up the left arm into the armpit. Belly is working. And then back to downward facing dog. Straight, strong arms. Legs are strong and active. Good. Drop down onto your forearms here. We'll take a little dolphin stretch. So press down through the forearms, the elbows. Walk the toes in towards the nose. Lift the hips as high as you can. Lift the waist, draw the belly in, and let the chest press back towards the thighs any amount. Should feel a nice opening through the chest, the shoulder here. Again, free up the energy through the shoulder joint. So imagine that breath could flow through the shoulders. Drop down to your knees. We'll take a child's pose for a moment. Enjoy any warmth, any energy you feel moving through the body. And any places that continue to feel stagnant or stuck, allow the breath to move through them. Notice where you feel movement, where you feel energy flowing. Good. Dive forward onto your belly. Point the toes, and then draw the elbows underneath the shoulders. We'll come to Sphinx pose. So widen across the chest. Press all 10 toenails down into the floor. Feel the pubic bone lightly pressing down, and then lift and widen across the collarbones, as if you're dragging the heart forward through the fingertips. Keep soft in the neck, keep soft in your gaze. And then release down, slide the hands back in line with the rib cage. And then inhale, float everything off the floor except for your palms. A variation of locust or Shalabhasana. Lift the legs, reach out through the toes, reach forward and up through the heart. No tension in the neck. Gently release down. Notice any energy. Inhale, press through the hands, lift the hips, strong legs, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Good. Come back forward to plank pose. Exhale, slowly lower back onto your belly. Point the toes, come back to Sphinx. Pull the elbows under the shoulders, widen across the chest, toenails pressing to the floor. Bring the right fingertips towards the left elbow, bend the left knee, reach back with the left arm, see if you can find the foot with your hand. Gently draw the heel towards the buttocks. Press down into the right forearm, spin the left rib cage forward. Be gentle with the knee. Breathe and open up that left quadricep any amount. Allow yourself to soften and then gently release. Come back to Sphinx and center. Good. We'll do the other side. Bring the left fingertips to right elbow, bend the right knee. Reach back with the right arm. See if you can find the foot with your hand. If you have it, you'll gently draw the heel towards the buttocks. Press down with the left forearm. Spin the right rib cage forward. And again, be gentle. Be mindful. If you feel any pulling in the knee, it's too much. Opening, hopefully, more sensation in the front of the right quadricep, the front of the right hip and thigh. Take a breath. Gently release. Come back to Sphinx and center. Draw the heart forward, energy in the feet. Good. And then bending both knees, we'll reach back, find the ankles or feet, and take Dhanurasana bow pose. Kick the legs back into the hands. Send the tailbone down and through the knees and lift the heart. Nice and easy, just moving our energy. Release the pose, put a cheek down, soften. Notice how you feel. Allow the breath to move in and out of the body. Good. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, press into the hands, take upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, strong legs, downward facing dog. Lengthen the waist, activate the thighs, press through the hands. Drop down to your knees, and we'll cross the shins and come through to sit. Come to staff pose, so legs extending out in front of us. Press the hands down onto the floor next to the hips. Strong, straight legs. Pull the toes back towards the nose. Drop the chin slightly towards chest. Tone the pelvic floor in and up. Lift the skin of the waist away from the hips as the hips press down. Receive your breath. And from here, we'll draw the left heel in towards the left sit bone. Wrap the arms around the shin, lift up tall. Take the left hand back behind you, lean back. Inhale, really reach up with that right arm, press out through the right heel, and then turn and twist, maybe hooking the arm on the outside of the leg. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, rotate back. Taking a twist here, looking over that left shoulder. As you breathe in, lift up through the waist. As you breathe out, soften into the twist. And then gently come back to center. Let that left knee move out to the side. Place the bottom of the left foot into the right thigh. Inhale, turn towards the right knee. Exhale, fold the belly forward over the right thigh. Maybe finding the foot with your hands. Maybe the hands are on the floor on either side of the leg. Let the outer left knee get heavy. Scoop the lowest belly in and up, and then draw the sternum forward towards that right knee. Breathe into the lower back. Soften the forehead, the jaw. Let energy move through the body. Heavy the tailbone, inhale, look up. Exhale, sit up. Put the left foot back on the floor, knee points back up. Place your hands under the sole of the left foot. Press down into the right leg. Lift that left foot up, placing the thigh and the knee into the chest. And depending on how open your hamstring is, maybe you're going to extend the left leg all the way straight. If it's straight, you can bend your elbows, even draw the leg towards you. Sit nice and tall, pubic bone heavy, right leg presses down. Good. And then slowly lower that leg back down. Come back to staff pose, Dandasana. Lift up out of the waist. Fold the right knee back in towards the sit bone. Hug the shin, get tall. And we'll set up for our twist on this side. So lean back, put the right fingertips down, reach that left arm up, get some space, push out through the left heel, and then turn and twist, maybe hooking that elbow on the outside of the thigh. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, turn over the right shoulder, twist any amount. Breathe in, create space. Breathe out, soften into the twist. Let the shoulders drop down the back. No tension in the jaw. Gently release to center. Open the right knee out to the right now. Place the right foot into the left groin or left inner thigh. Turn towards that front straight leg. And on an exhale, fold forward. Maybe finding the foot with your hands. Or if you have a strap, you could even use a strap here. Let the outer right knee drop heavy. And really turn the right side of the waist long towards that left leg. Lift the left kneecap. Watch your breath. Where is the energy flowing in your body here? Inhale, look up. Exhale, heavy the tail, sit up. Bring the right foot back down onto the floor. Sit up tall. Put your hands underneath the right foot. Draw it up. Press down through the left leg. Anchor the pubic bone. And again, the leg could stay bent here. Right? If the hamstring's really open today, you're going to press and extend through the right leg. Shoulders draw back and down, maybe even bending the elbow, drawing the thigh towards the nose. Inhale. Exhale and slowly lower it back down. Great. Scoot forward on the mat so you've got some room. We're going to roll a little bit on the spine. So we'll roll, kick the legs over the head towards plow pose, and then roll back forward towards a deep forward bend. Right, so make sure you have room. You're going to roll back towards plow, and then roll forward towards your forward bend. Inhale, roll back through a rounded spine, legs come up and over, any amount. Exhale, roll through the spine towards Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. We'll do this a few times. So inhale to roll back, and it doesn't have to be anything too careful, right? Just sort of moving and flowing, feeling the motion of the body rocking back, the motion of the body rocking forward. And then next time you roll forward, we're going to stay in our forward bend or Paschimottanasana for several breaths here. Feel the legs strong. Root them down into the floor. Draw the belly in and allow the spine to fold and release over the legs. Drop the weight of your brain. Soften the deep part of the tongue and the inner ears. Shoulders draw down the back. And bring your awareness to the places in the body where you notice energy or prana or breath moving and flowing. Where are there places in your body that feel full of ease? Come on up. And then gently make your way down onto the floor. We'll find our final rest, Shavasana. So make yourself comfortable on the mat. Adjust your body. Turn the palms up to the ceiling. Let the feet flap open. Make sure the skin is not caught, but smooth. And then soften the body into the floor. Let the eyes close. Allow yourself to feel the movement of your breath in your body, to notice and receive the flow of energy. take as long as you can to rest here in your Shavasana. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.